Okay, UBC, it's time for another great contest. This one's going to be sponsored by our friends at Sword and Armory, and I'm going to call it the Multi-Cuts Contest. And here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you 7 different types of materials for cutting. I'll describe them. The challenge here is to take at least four of those materials, set them up, and cut them. Even though it's a bit of a challenge and you're going to have to work a little bit for this one, it is still going to be a random draw participation kind of contest. You're not going to be judged on skill or anything like that. I will describe the materials, and you can use any blade you wish for your cutting. You can use a scimitar, your katana, you can use a Bowie knife, whatever you choose, that's fine. Do the cuts. Here's the categories. Category 1, any type of traditionally rolled and soaked tatami or beach mats. If you can't, around here it's kind of expensive to get tatami. So Category 2, any manner of plastic jugs or bottles, water bottles, bleach jugs, the typical stuff that we cut filled with water. Cartons such as this are going to be classified in that same category. You're only going to be able to, you got to have 4 different things, don't forget. And plastic food containers such as this coffee can, that's going to be classed in that category as well. Now, Category 3. Any manner of bundled and tied straw, any kind of reed, grass, or corn stalks, anything like that that you can gather that you think you might be able to bundle together and cut through, straw kind of material, weeds or anything like that. That's going to be another material. That's going to be number 3. Don't be cutting wood, branches. We do that sometimes just to test the metal of a sword, but we want to keep this safe, so we don't want any targets that are too hard or that are going to be dangerous in any way. So keep it to light stalks of any kind of grass or whatever. Category 4 will be paper or cardboard in any manner. Cardboard pizza box, paper suspended, a newspaper suspended or sheet paper suspended, newspaper or any other kind of paper rolled and soaked if you like and tied. That's going to be another category, paper and cardboard. Category 5 will be any manner of foam flotation device, what we like to call pool noodles. Yeah, there's lots of kinds available. Any of that kind of manner of a foam flotation device kind of thing, that will be another category. Category 6, bamboo. If you have bamboo, you can access bamboo, you can get bamboo stood up or cut whatever way you like. That's going to be another category of target, is bamboo. Finally, food. We've all cut fruits and vegetables at one time or another, stand something up. That's going to be one of mine. I've cut through pumpkins in the past. We've seen grape cuts and apples, anything like that. In that food category, if you want to cut a bag of flour or some other thing that isn't dangerous but is in the food category, you can add that in if you like. This is going to be a fun contest. So there's 7 categories. If you can think of another category that you might want to try or you think might qualify as a separate category, just drop me a line, personal private message on the UBC forums, and I'll let you know whether I think that's fine or not. Now, you have to make these 4 cuts of any of those categories, any combination of them. You can cut through 2 at once. So you have a carrot and a jug, and you want to go through that, that's fine too. Set up tatami beside a pool noodle and go through those. Doesn't matter in which, you cut through all 4 if you want. We have 2 prizes that are going to be shipped out from Sword and Armory, our friends and forum sponsors. One prize will be a T10 Munetoshi light cutter. These are fantastic swords. They're great cutters at right up to medium range targets. They are differentially heat treated. They have a hamon. They're beautiful. Here's a couple of pictures of them. And for another prize to another winner drawn randomly, Sword and Armory are going to provide us with their version of the tactical wakizashi. This is a 1060 steel tactical wakizashi. There's more details if you want to look into it on the Sword and Armory site. Here's their URL. And if I see something spectacular, like some really great cuts, something very innovative, something that makes me laugh, or somebody does something like manages to cut all 7 categories or something like that, I'm going to throw in a prize for that person as well. That'll be my choice. Somebody may win this brand new, never worn, never washed United Backyard Cutters Worldwide Moyoshi 2010 t-shirt. It's size large, and I will ship that out at my expense to anybody I feel deserves it out of the entries that we get. So there you have it. This is called the Multi-Cuts Contest, and just so you kind of know what I'm looking for, here's my entry now. UBC!
You're gonna come my way, you'll say, hey, where did you go? Not like I know the difference between